This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World Has Ended. In the last episode, well, we thought we'd beaten Velos, but then he evolved and became ever more hentai pornish, and we apparently were going to lose the ladies to, you know what happens. And but then we got woken up out of our haze or daze or whatever you want to call it, and found out we were still wearing the headsets when it all came out. So apparently some glitch happened. We were stuck in the world. You know what they say. I guess in this case, if you die in the game, you don't die for real because we were able to get out. But well, it's like our journey isn't over because that strange girl from our first vision into the dream, like the worldscape or whatever you want to call it, is back. And she wants to talk to us. What does it say? The sender is unknown, but I open it regardless. Be careful. The world has already begun. Back during the back during the experiment at Asakusa, she said, "Be careful. The world is about to start." But now it's, "Be careful. The world has already begun." Again, what am I supposed to make of this? I rise up from my seat to get off the train and ask her. But she has completely disappeared from my sight during the moment I checked the messages. I wonder if she was even there to begin with. Eh? As I became dumbfounded, the train's doors closed. That's probably just a bit of bad gruel is all it was. But then it slowly starts to move. That's all it was, nothing wrong. I look at the message again. Be careful. Be careful, the world has already begun. As the train moves along, I can't shake the feeling that something outrageous will happen soon. Whoa, wild and wacky situation. Is it chapter 3? Yeah, I had Our world has danced. What? Blackman's raid? The heck? Yeah, I should have known the chapter was gonna end. I probably should have played it just a little bit longer just to see. I had a feeling, I had an inching it was going to happen because, you know, the whole in the world and the fantasy. Tobu lying inside the car, 7/22/17, 26 p.m. So it's been like, has it been like almost a week? Well, not a week. Like, wasn't it like the 16th or 17th when all that happened? So, yeah, about almost a week has passed almost. A mechanical sound, vibrations under me. I'm in a train. I'm in a train, motherfucker. No, looking at the outside scenery lit by the summer sun. It's a Tobu line train. I got it at the Kaidasenju station, the one closest to my apartment, and now I'm on my way to the office in Asakusa. It's been a week already. A whole 7 days have passed since the moment we all lost consciousness during the World Program demo. I can still remember the meeting we had on Monday, right after the strange incident. I remember like it was yesterday. Literally it was. Oh. So about what happened to us yesterday? Warisan starts the meeting. I'm pretty confident that wasn't a dream, but something actually happened. What about you guys? Agreed, we have indeed pressed the whale and entered a super-dimensional otherworld. Aruka-san's voice makes it pretty obvious he's so excited about what happened. I don't think it was a dream either. If it was, it means we all saw the same dream. That's just weird. True, I really don't want to accept it, but our memories concede too well for it to be just a dream. Not to mention just how realistic the whole thing was. The whole experience was too real. Even Atsumi-san and Sana-san hesitantly nod. I feel the same way. Alright, then let's consider common knowledge, and now that we're going to solve it, I think it's best if we give it a name. Awari-san walks up to the whiteboard and writes something on it with a marker. Specifically, New World Experience. The NWE? Oh man, that's the new up-and-coming wrestling team. Oh wait. I declare the experience to be New World Experience, or NWE. Make sure to use that. Patent it, trademark it, and then just a little TM just pops up. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Like, if it's a joke, it's funny, but if an actual game or something pops TM somewhere, it just ruins the immersion, you know? He just went ahead and gave it a name that feels like it fits. It's a very J7 thing to do. Alright, let's try to solve the mystery behind the NWE. I want you all to look at the phenomenon from various angles. Why? We've got a game to make, right? Why do we care about this? Yeah, I know we were involved, but got games to make. As Awari-san gets motivated, I hesitantly present my question. What about making it? Oh, you know what? Is Reiji my soul? Is my soul spirit? Do we know each other so well? Does that make me pathetic? It makes me pathetic. What about making a game? Weren't we about to start a new one? He doesn't even listen to me. There's nothing in his head but the examination of the NWE. I got it. It might be worth looking into whether something similar has happened before. I'll leave that to you, Reiji-kun. Oh, okay. What's with that lifeless response? We need to solve the mystery of the NWE. Show some passion, my boy. Give it all your or sorry, give it your all. A week has passed since then, and Wire-san is still passionate about examining the NWE. He said we would start work on J7's newest 7th project. The new Axis, New Age, New Dimensional RPG that utilizes the World program's AR, World in Heaven. We barely did any work on it. With the Wire-san, our representative, being so engrossed in the mystery, we're not getting to work on the game much. I'm sure the experience had an effect on the others too, and they're not exactly in the mood for game development. As ordered by Iwari-san, I searched the internet for any other similar events. Though I've been doing it for a week, I've yet to find any valuable information. The fact that no amount of examination seems to bear any fruit annoyed Iwari-san to the point that he said something absurd. Maybe the W.O.R.L.D program is just way better than I expected. Not good enough to create the miraculous experience. Here's a plate. Are you full of yourself yet? The other members vehemently denied that. The program must have been triggered, but it couldn't have created it. The experience was far beyond what the program can make. No wonder how good it is. I want to solve the mystery too, honest. Frankly, I'm questioning the current state of things. All we're really doing is looking into it. It makes me both uneasy and dissatisfied. We're a game development company, so what should we be doing is developing games. True. Stick to what you know. In fact, that's what I want to do. The train arrives at Asakusa Station. I guess I'm about to start another day of nothing but internet browsing. Woohoo. Slightly annoyed, I get off the train. Well, you could always browse the cat sites, you know. Keys always make it better. Once out of the station, I go straight for J7's office like I always do. I walk on the Kaminarimon Street, then turn right and follow the Roku northwards. As I casually make my way to base, I encounter a certain girl. Hey ho, I'm still not there. If I knew I'd feel like this, I'd have paid for a taxi. She's clearly a oh. Okay, I know which voice it is. I should have paid for a taxi. She's clearly a foreigner. The girl has light blonde hair and is about 120 centimeters tall. She's probably in elementary school. She's dragging a large suitcase behind her. It's clearly too big considering how petite she is. It has casters on it, but she's still pulling it with a face as red as a tomato and a bowl full of jelly as her stomach laughed. Ho, 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 ho. I hear there's no doubt that's packed to the limit. Pack it to the limit. Past the point of no return. Pack it to the limit. That could be phrasing. Could turn that into something else. Only a bit more. The goal is close. Heave ho. She cheers herself on and keeps moving forward. Make me want to cheer for her too. Suddenly there's an accident. The girl slips on something. And she died. There's our lolly moment, folks. Just watch it. It'll be burned into your retina. You can't escape the lolly. Ugh. No, seriously, that kind of stuff makes me cringe. Yet. She falls on her behind, but doesn't end there. The suitcase was so full of stuff that she couldn't close it properly. The moment it dropped to the ground, I opened it, letting the contents... Oh no, it opened up. Sorry, I opened it up. That makes sense. Letting the contents spread all around it. Clothes, sweets, plush toys scattered all over the path. The girl starts shouting. Yet! Why is there a banana here? Not the peel, but the fruit too. What's going on? It looks like she slipped on a banana. I can understand her shock though. Why the fruit? Why not the peel? Oh, this is a bully of the perv. She gasps. It has to be. He's probably filming me from somewhere. He's going to upload a clip of my panties to some channel. Ugh, 4chan? Ooh. That perv! Unforgivable! She starts throwing a tantrum. Ugh. I'd get out of there as quick as possible just to escape the FBI breaking down my horror. FBI! I gotta say, I'm quite impressed by how fluent she speaks in Japanese. I'm also really surprised to use the word perv. Only one person comes to mind upon hearing it, Owari-san, even though Japan's filled with pervs. Actually, probably everyone in Japan's a perv when you think about it. The whole world's filled with pervs when you think about it, really. But I really don't think that he was the one who placed the banana there. If he did, he wouldn't surely use the peel, and that's way too much planning for her to conveniently fall on the peel as opposed to everyone else in this place. Also, from what I know of him, he prefers a mature, glamorous sort of woman. He's not a lolicon, thankfully. Thankfully. What just happened before me is just an unfortunate accident. Nothing more, nothing less. Stay around to watch, leave, call out to her. I mean, there's no reason to talk to her. She just got in an accident. I've got to go. I've got things to do. Don't want to deal with little girls that are like 12 years old. Ugh. Let's get out of here while the getting's good. I don't like seeing this happening to this girl right after she came all the way from wherever she's from. Still, considering Japanese current social climate, talking to her would probably just make things worse. This is the Roku, full of tourists and the like. Someone will help her, even if I don't. Sorry, girl. Waiting for someone kinder than me. With that thought, I started taking my leave, but then I hear her cry. Why is this happening? I came here all the way by myself because I just wanted to surprise them. I don't know what to do. I was such a good girl. Why did this happen to me? Wait, I just realized her voice is really familiar. It reminds me of a certain person. Tatiana-san, the blonde, glamorous woman working for J7, currently in Hokkaido. I really don't think this little girl can be her, but no matter how slim, I can't ignore the possibility she might be related. I'm suddenly struck with a brilliant idea. I'll take a photo of her and send it to Yuno-san to ask if she's familiar. Dude, that's evidence. Oh, actually, what is the official, like, service of Japan? Is it just the military, or did they have a secret service like the FBI? Yeah, the FBI joke kind of falls flat when the FBI isn't even really a thing in Japan. They may... Let's see, isn't it? No, yeah, it's CIA when it comes to, like, international affairs, so, yeah. So, I guess it would just be cyber crimes or something like that. But anyway, that's evidence, dude. Don't do it! You're gonna get in trouble. Only after I take my phone out do I realize what a grave mistake that was. Yet! There he is! The bird Betty picture! You were using that phone's camera to take pictures of my panties, weren't you? Unforgivable! The girl starts shouting. Her looks and terms like pervert and panty attract the attention of the surrounding people. I told you, dude. What's going on? Is this punishment for trying to ignore her? You're getting it wrong. I just wanted to take a photo of you and send it to someone I know, and yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. I hear my words and realize just how wrong they sound. I knew it. You look so plain and don't stand out at all, but you're actually a huge perv. That's pretty rude, to be honest, but I'm not in a position to care. At this rate, I'll start a new life branded as a perverted lolicon who takes photos of little girls. Ooh, I have to avoid that at all costs, but do I run away or try to explain myself? Run away? Run away quickly? Oh, thank God. Hey, this is a country where playing around with little girls in public can get you arrested? Actually, in most countries, dude. To my shock, I'm suddenly addressed by Natsumi-san. She rarely leaves the office building, so this encounter is downright miraculous. Natsumi-san, you've got it all wrong. Help me out here. Natsumi, so you're the one behind the banana shop. Apparently the girl knows her. Huh? Are you two actually acquainted? No, never met her in my life. Goodbye. Or sorry. No, never met her in my life. Goodbye. And she runs away, little bitch. No, and just like that, she starts walking away. Wait, don't ignore me. Hey, Natsumi! Natsumi-san finally stops and turns around. She gives the girl a glare so cold you think she'd freeze. Looking from this side, I can easily tell that the girl is shaken, not stirred. Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. Natsumi-san! Please don't ignore me, please. Natsumi-san responds with a sigh. Looks like you don't know how to show respect where it's due, Tatiana. Tatiana, I hear the name all too clearly. Eh? What? So this little girl is Tatiana-san? Surprise, surprise. The final J7 member, Tatiana Alexandrovna Sharapova? Yeah, I obviously butchered that. I really don't want to believe that, but even so, I hesitantly asked Natsumi-san for confirmation. Natsumi-san, is she really Tatiana-san, the last member of J7? The one who's supposed to be in Hokkaido? The one who's supposed to save the world? No, I'm sorry. Hold on. It was never part of some perv team called Judgement 7. Don't misunderstand. She seems angry. There you have it. The girl's not part of the group, and whatever happens to her is of no concern to us. Consequence says, so just leave her and go to the base. This time, Natsumi-san leaves for real. Being denied like this makes me kind of sad. The girl sounds generally pained, but a moment later she looks up to me, at me. Wait, are you from Judgement? I am? Ah, I see, I get it. You're Reiji, right? Yeah. Upon hearing that, the girl starts acting haughty. Oh, you should have said that right away. Things would have been way easier. Go on now. Get my stuff and put them back in the suitcase. No way, bitch. No, sorry. But still, I am not a fan of that type of personality, dude. Please or thank you. Yes, sir or ma'am. Hey? Hurry up and do it. Of course, the main character's such a sub. Of course he's gonna do it. Eh? Why me? I would have said that out loud, but well, I can't just leave all this stuff here. Yeah, you could. I gather the scattered items, put the back in the suitcase, and close it properly so it doesn't burst open again. Yeah, let's go to the base. You pull my suitcase. She struts off forward. I follow after her while doing as I'm told. Yep, total sub. I'm here to acknowledge the fact that this girl is the same as Tatiana-san that I heard over the voice chat. The situation, her behavior makes it pretty obvious that she is, but something inside me is vehemently refusing to accept it. It's probably that. No, it's crystal clear that I just want to keep the dream alive. Cling to the illusion that Tatiana-san is a sexy, glamorous, blonde lady. Don't we all, sir? Don't we all? Oh boy. Judgment 7 office, different. 7/22/17, 1:02 p.m. Dun dun dun. Tatiana-san? Go straight to the J7 office building. I didn't need to give her any help finding the place. I'm here. Be surprised. She vigorously jumps into the dev room and raises her arm high to assert her presence as strongly as possible. Ah, Tatiana. Natsumi-san said you were coming. It took a while. I planned to show up out of nowhere and surprise you, but you're not surprised at all? Natsumi ruined it. It wasn't my intention. If you intended to surprise us, you could have asked us to get me to keep quiet. You're older than me, so you should understand it that much. The girl's critical words made Natsumi-san fall silent and glare at Tatiana-san with a look so cold it could freeze. Just like last time, Tatiana-san became visibly shaken, not stirred. But I wanted to surprise everyone. I was looking forward to do it all the way here, and Tatiana-san's eyes start to water. She seemed to be on the verge of crying. Haruka-san's weird screams made Tatiana-san jump in surprise. Oh, well, well, Tatiana, I just expressed my surprise. Satisfied? Well, at least he's willing to play along, at least. You gotta have a guy like that. Haruka-san, you're actually surprising her, or actually surprising her. Oh, you need more? You're pretty spoiled, aren't you? Very well, then I shall welcome you with my full power of surprise. Good lord, I would never actually try to copy his voice. That'd hurt my throat. That's enough. You're too loud. Stop. The girl is closing her ears. Well, at least she's not crying. What was that? Is that from a movie or something like that where they were trying to stop the... Oh, was it a robot or something like that? It was like, the person was crying. He's like, oh no, that was Red Dwarf. He's like, it was one of the seasons. I think it was like season 7 or something like that. Like one of the, Kachansky was crying and crying. It's like, oh, I don't, ma'am, I don't know how to, and then he looks at his memory banks to fix it, and he goes, oh, and he went up and gives her the Heimlich, and then she's like, why'd you do that? Stop that! And he's like, but it worked, right? What do you mean? You're not crying, ma'am. No. Success! I need to watch that series again. It's been a hot minute since I've seen it. Sorry about that. I see. Don't hesitate to tell me if you want more surprise. Haruka-san actually looks satisfied. I still can't make sense of this man. I gotta say, though, I'm impressed they stopped Tatiana-san's tears. You did good for once, Aruka-san. Once. Let's do so again, Tatiana. Well done referring to Judgement 7. Shink. He makes the edge of his sunglasses gleam and strikes a strange pose. I can almost hear a sound effect. Oh, we, the players, oh, we don't seem to have gotten particularly taller since the last time we met. Well, she's like 12, right? So you acquired that forbidden technique that lets you half the time experience of your body. Its name? Stealthy Age! There he goes again with his weird ideas. Stop being so loud. You're as icky as always. No, you're actually ickier than before. Yes, Tatiana, you yourself are just as lovely. I'm so icky? It doesn't look like he's upset about being called that. Well, the one who said it's just a little girl after all. If you only found me icky because of Calfrachan, the Purgatory Lord brainwashing. Open your heart's eye, you'll see my soul shadow. Only then will you break the conditioning and stop seeing me as icky. He sounds kind of desperate. Maybe he's actually hurt. Suddenly, we're joined by Sana-san and Yuta-san. Hey, you're so loud that Haruki, you're so loud that we heard you outside. What if we get complaints from our neighbors? Think about what you're doing, damn it. I don't know why I do like her, that she ends a lot of her phrases with damn it. I don't know why, there's just something funny about it. Sis, it's fine. Everyone here only knows that Haruka-san is a weirdo. It always makes weird noises. First icky, now weirdo. Gah! The damage he suffered almost makes him fall from a chair. I can't help but feel for him a bit. The next moment, Asana-san and Yuta-san knows the girl. Tatiana, why are you here? Wow, 10 units back. What a surprise. It makes me so happy. Welcome back. Yuta-san embraces Tatiana-san, forcing the girl's face between her memory weapons. Well, I would enjoy it except it has to deal with the 12-year-old girl, so I'm going to just turn off my brain there for a second and not acknowledge that it's occurring. This right here is what Aurora called a snug snug. I'm actually witnessing a real snug snug. I wish I was part of it. You're as cute as always. I was so sad that you were away. Let me go, you know. Your boobs are making it hard to breathe. That'd be kind of a weird way to die. I'm jealous. As a blonde little girl snugged by Yunos is quite a sight. Gotta preserve it. As Awari-san takes out his smartphone, I come up to him and whisper, Awari-san, just to confirm, this girl is J7's sub-programmer Tatiana-san, right? He looks at me like he can't believe I'm asking that. Who else? Well, who else could it be? Is Tatiana really the bee's knees? Are we going to have to deal with a 12-year-old for this game? Is a 12-year-old really the smartest character out of all the people because of JRPGs and all that? Find out next time in the next episode of Our World Is Ended. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.